It's a perception that's there about space, that space is something that's out there, whereas space is something that's close to us. We use space on a day-to-day basis. We use space for our communication, our internet. We use space for navigation systems, our tracking. And so what we need to do is to make people appreciate that, to understand that space is not out there, actually is close to us than we believe.
Space exploration has always been a part of human society. Every society around the world has looked up at the stars and wondered what they were. They've been part of our technology, right? Because we figured out how to plant and grow things according to the cycles of the stars and the moon and the sky. So when people ask the question whether or not quote unquote developing countries have a right to play in this, absolutely. It's part of the human condition. You know, the future never just happened, it was created. Will and Ariel Durant said that. So I think anyone who says, oh, developing countries shouldn't be involved, first of all, they're short-sighted, and then secondly, they're just wrong. When I was a little girl growing up in the 1960s in Chicago watching the Apollo program, you didn't see very many women. In fact, women had been tested physiologically and psychologically for the astronaut program, the same standards that men went through in the early 1960s. They were done in the United States. It's called the Mercury 13. They did better than the men did in these tests, and these women were pilots. The program was just stopped. It wasn't ever a program to bring them in, it was just testing. It wasn't included because it was a choice. So yes, it makes a difference that we've moved beyond one point or another. Yes, it makes a difference. I could not believe when I applied to NASA and I was accepted as an astronaut that I would be the first African-American woman. When I went up into space, I was the first woman of color in the entire world to go up into space. Would that be what I had wanted? No, because I think we should have been up a long time ago. But does it make a difference? Yes, because we need to see that everybody is being included with their talent.